What's up, guys? It's Domanic.Safarta. In this video, I'll be teaching you guys how to not be nervous in games, okay? I'm going to show you how to become a confident player and ways you guys can overcome this issue, okay? So for the first part of confidence and how to not be nervous in a game is the obvious one. You need to practice, okay? So you need to work on your game. You need to train every day. You need to be doing little things that can separate yourself from other people that'll make you that much of a better basketball player, okay? And training is what's gonna, build your skill set, build your overall game. So if I were to do moves I worked on in training and I got really good at them and I practiced them, that's gonna show me that, okay, like this works, you know what I mean? So this is going to give you confidence to use it in a game, because you're not just going to try something in a game and just wing it like, oh, I'm just going to do this. Let's see if it works in a game. Because no, number one, your coach won't be happy with it. You need to play to what you know, what you're good at, okay? But training is going to give you this confidence. So there can be stuff you're not really good at, but you train on it and you got better. And you can use it now because you got good at it. All from practice and training, okay? So training is going to separate yourself probably the most from everyone, okay? And it's going to work on your weaknesses and hopefully turn your weaknesses into strengths, all right? Okay, another thing I'm going to talk about with confidence is basketball is probably like 80% or higher mental, for me at least. Okay, so mentally you have to be like very strong as a basketball player. Not so much of being cocky. I'm not talking about like cocky, but I'm talking about you know your worth. You know what I mean? You know what you can do. You know what you're capable of doing, and you know you're an effective player that people need to respect you. Okay, it's not something you need to like portray to everyone, but it's something you need to know as a player. You and only yourself need to know that. Okay. So when playing in a game, you have to know that, I can hit this shot, I can do this, I can do that, I can do a little bit of everything, and that will take you so far in basketball, more than people really know. Like, I can be a player that trains all the time, and I'm doing all these moves, I'm working on all these moves, but I don't try them in a game. What does it do for me? It does nothing for me. So when the time comes on to play a game, you have to apply these things you're doing in training to a game, and you got to be confident in them. So it doesn't matter if you guys mess up, or like, oh, I did this move, it didn't work, or I worked on this shot and I missed in a game. You're going to have days where you don't perform as well, and you have days you do really good. Like I said, you got to know your worth, okay? You got to build consistency in your game and keep that in mind. It's a mental thing, okay? So you got to still be an effective player. Find other ways you can be good if those aren't doing well for you. So if I'm playing a game and I didn't have a good shooting game, I'm missing all my shots, but I'm a shooter, I'm still going to shoot the ball because I feel like I'm going to make every shot I take, regardless of how many shots I've missed, okay? And people are going to have to respect it. If you keep shooting it, people are not just going to let you shoot the ball like that. People are going to have to put a hand up, So mentally, you have to be strong, okay? Mentally, you have to be strong, and you have to think that you're a great all-around player, and there's nothing or no one that can guard you or stop you, okay? Okay, for the confidence thing, we're going to talk about having fun, okay? So your training is what's going to get you good, and your training is what you need to apply to the game, regardless if you mess up or not. You guys need to keep doing it, find what works for you, and make that a strength of yours, okay? And all these weaknesses you see in your game, attack them and work on them, and then make those strengths that you can have as a player. But the number one thing is when you're getting good and you're realizing you can do whatever you want, is having fun, okay? That's when you're going to have fun with basketball. is when you're good at it. It comes easy to you. You can do whatever you want. You can hit shots. You can create for others. You can defend. You can do a little bit of everything, okay? Even for players that are not as good, you're going to play your best when you're having fun with it and you're not taking it. I'm not saying you don't take it seriously, but it's when you don't think about like all the mistakes, like, oh, I got to be perfect in a game. Like, no. Look at the best players in the world. LeBron James is not perfect in every game he plays. Kevin Durant is not perfect in every game he plays. No one is. Everyone's going to miss shots. Everyone's going to turn the ball over. It happens, you know? It's basketball. But they stay with it, and they know what they're capable of doing. But they have fun. They have fun, and that's what's going to make the game be so effortless, you know? And at the end of the day, it's just something you guys love to do. You wouldn't be playing the sport if you don't like it, you know what I mean? So have fun with basketball and give it your all. What's up, guys? I hope you liked this video on how to not be nervous in a game and be a confident player. I showed some little tips. Hopefully you guys pick it up and keep in mind that basketball is a mental game. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos for more content. I'll be posting every day, so make sure you guys subscribe.